Connor Livesay here with Sports Talk Line to review the Senior Bowl week of practices. Thursday's practice was rained out, so we only got 2 full days of practice to see live. We're headed back to the film room here in a little bit to check out the third day. That's going to be in the All-22 film room, so we'll be able to check out some of that as well. Just briefly wanted to go over a couple of guys who I think really stood out this week. The first being probably the best player here, South Carolina's defensive lineman Javon Kinlaw. Didn't partake in practice today due to injury, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, speaking on Monday, he was fantastic. Tuesday and Wednesday in practice, he was fantastic, solidifying himself as the best player in Mobile this week. And then a couple receivers, Denzel Mims out of Baylor. He has had a fantastic week as well, earning some high praise, being comped to some high players. Did a really good job catching the football, running routes, showed off his athleticism, his strengths at the catch point. Did a lot of good work in red zone drills today from what we can see. Tape looked really good as well. So he's been a very good receiver down here this week. And then KJ Hill out of Ohio State, smaller, more of a slot style receiver. He's had a very nice week as well, catching the football, getting open with his route running abilities. Not an extremely gifted athlete, but he's just so sudden in his routes, being able to break in, out, move laterally, while also having a little bit of speed to him as well, has made him very good down here. On the defensive side of the ball, it's been a up and down week for a lot of these defenders. Troy Pride Jr. out of Notre Dame has been one of the top cornerbacks here. And then we've had some good showings from Pittsburgh cornerback Dane Jackson, and UCL cornerback Darnay Holmes has had some success as well. The two big names at quarterback, Jordan Love and Justin Herbert, have both been very good as well. Herbert and Love progressed as the week went on and got into some really good rhythm on day 2. Really excited to dive into what they did today at day 3 when we're able to go check that out. None of the running backs stood out in particular. I'd say the best one was Joshua Kelly, a UCLA running back. He was able to catch the football a little bit, but I think he stood out most in team drills and running game drills where he's able to score a couple touchdowns, and that's kind of tough to do down here when everybody expects it. Tight end Adam Troutman out of Dayton was probably one of the most electrifying players in Mobile this week. He was able to create some separation as a route runner, was very strong at the catch point, and was probably the best blocking tight end down here as well. The offensive line group I thought had an excellent week. Josh Jones, the best tackle down here out of Houston, had an awesome week in pass protection, an awesome week in one-on-ones, and an awesome week in running drills. Just a very dominant week from the best offensive tackle down here. And then the two LSU interior offensive linemen, Lloyd Cushenberry and Damian Lewis, two interior guys for LSU who had really nice weeks as well. So those 3 guys from the offensive line group have been very good. Wanted to talk a little bit about Ashton Davis, who did not participate this week due to an injury, but he was here. We talked to him yesterday. He's about 5 weeks out in his recovery, should be good to go for the combine, and he's going to be a very high drafted player. Would have been one of the best players down here if he was able to go, but Ashton Davis out of California is a safety who is going to get drafted very high in the draft in April. Unfortunate he wasn't able to practice down here this week, but he is down here talking to teams and kind of talking to some of the players as well, staying on the field, going through the practice without doing it, so that was nice to see as well. Again, my name's Connor Livesay. We are down here in Mobile, Alabama. We're going to head to the film room here in a little bit to check out day 3 of practices, see how that went at South Alabama's indoor facility. So I appreciate all you guys following along, listening, hearing the interviews. We really appreciate that at Sports Talk Line. Again, Connor Livesay, sportstalkline.com, and we will see you guys next time.